Now, in this community, you can learn how to make money online with faceless YouTube channels and AI. So basically, you're gonna get the exact system and roadmap, basically the step-by-step A to Z guide that I personally use to grow 600,000 subscribers and make 370,000 plus AdSense revenue and more than $6 million in affiliate and product sales. So rest assured that you are learning and listening to somebody who have actually done it themselves, who got the results and actually teaching you what is proven to actually works. So the goal of this community is to help you to fast track your result to $10,000 a month. Okay, how you can make $10,000 a month, more than 6 figures a year from your faceless YouTube channel with AI. So just to give you a little bit background of who am I? My name is Branson once again, and I started doing YouTube back in 2018, late 2018. And that time I was just fresh graduated as a pharmacist. And I started working, that's my day job, that's my full-time job. And in fact, that's my first job. And the funny thing about this is that I found all this online thing, right, on YouTube about entrepreneurship, starting an online business. And when I first joined my first job, I was actually taking out a paper and draft out how much I want to make online and how I can eventually quit this job. And back then, my salary was like $500 US dollars when I converted to US dollars because I was in Malaysia. So this is, US dollar is like 4 to 5 times multiplier. So my salary converted to US dollars was like $500 a month. So it was funny because I was thinking into using YouTube to promote, an affiliate products that I can earn commissions, right? So that product gonna pay me around $10 commission per sale. So I was thinking, right, in order for me to quit my job $500 a month, I just have to make $1,000 a month online. That's all I'm looking for. And then to make $1,000 a month, I gotta make 100 sales of $10 each, right? So I'm thinking, how can I eventually, like for example, month 1 I get 10 sales, month 2 I get 20 sales, something like that, right? And I slowly grow my YouTube, and then I'll eventually quit my job in maybe 3-6 months or something when I hit $1,000 a month. And that time, that's all I'm thinking, just $1,000 a month. I never think about like 3K, 5, 10K a month. That's too much for me to even think about that, especially if it converted into my local currency. That's a huge amount of money. But fast forward to today, right? I'm making millions of dollars. I never thought it was possible to me, somebody who just fresh graduated, from Malaysia, a third world developing country. And you can tell, like English is not my first language. I speak Mandarin. So I am not somebody who is like, quote unquote capable of any technical skill to do this. I just learned from mistakes, like months and months of mistakes, right? Before I actually make my first dollar online, late 2018, I struggled for months until 2019, halfway through, and finally I make my first dollar online. And the thing about, making the first dollar online, it literally changed everything, right? Compared to me making millions, the feeling of me making the first dollar just feels so different. I still remember I'm making my first sale, my first commission, $16, and I just jumping in joy, and I just shared with my dad at the time I finally make money online. Because the thing about this whole online journey, right, is that sometimes it feels a little bit lonely. You try to share this with somebody, but they don't know exactly what you're doing. For example, if you tell your spouse, your family, your siblings, your friends, whatever, you're saying that I want to start online business, I want to make money on YouTube, faceless YouTube channel, AI. People are going to think that you're crazy. They thought that you are like got scammed or something. Are you trying something and you have nothing to show for? You have no results, right? Back then when I was making $0, I have this belief that I can make 100K a year, after when I got started. Because I've seen people actually make $1,000 a day. They make 10K a month, 30K a month. I saw somebody who go from nothing and make all this money. And I just witnessed the entire journey. They documented the journey. I was like, okay, if they can do it, they are not somebody who's like genius or like extra smart. If they can do it, I could possibly do it too. I just gotta learn how to, right? The know-how, the skills, the knowledge, right? If I can learn that, and if I could just go all in, I think I can make it too. But I'm just not sure when will it happen exactly, right? Whether it's like 4 months, 5 months, 7 months, 1 year, 2 year, I don't know. But I know that if I put my head down and I just trust and believe the process, I just go through it and learn, I'm sure I can do it, right? And I just hold that belief. But after still several months, right, I just like posting on YouTube, and then I still not making money, right, nothing to show for. And that time, back then my ex-girlfriend, my family, kind of like they kind of like asked me to, quit. They kind of discouraged me to because they try to protect me, they are not trying to hurt me. They are not trying to pull me down or something. They're just trying to protect me. They're afraid that I'm into something that doesn't work, or maybe I got scammed or something, right? So they try to protect me so that I not get hurt. So I understand that, but at the same time, I want to prove to them that I can actually make it happen. I can make money online. I'm just not doing this for fun. I'm not, messing around. I want to make it real. I want to make it happen to prove to, people who I care, my family, to that, this is actually something that works. I can make money online. I want to prove myself, right? More than anything else, right? To me, money is good. But then deep down, if you were to ask me, just to be completely honest, like bare naked, I just want to prove to people, that I can make it happen. I want to provide to them. The more happiest thing is that not that I can buy something, buy a new phone or whatever, right? To me, if I can buy something to the people who I love and I care, and I see them smile, see them happy, that hits different, right? And I actually make it happen, right? I'm able to retire my parents at such a young age, right? Like 20 something years old. And then I, bought them a house. We are staying together right now, and I'm seeing them, able to retire them, have their house, and feel so proud of their son. And that makes me feel much more happier compared to any material things that I have. Maybe you can relate to me. Maybe that's your goal, right? Maybe something motivates you. Maybe your siblings, your family, your friends, the people who you care. You want to buy a new house, a new car, get out of your job, get out of your debt, whatever, right? You have your own goal. You have your motivation. And I know because I just basically a few steps ahead of you. I'm just started earlier than you, a couple of years, right? And I learned through the mistakes. And then that's where I'm here to be a coach, right? To basically to be your mentor, to guide you through, what you should do, right? Step 1, do this. Step 2, do that. Step 3, do that, right? A to Z, everything, leaving no stone unturned. And you can avoid a lot of mistakes, right? When I first started, I make mistakes. It cost me money, cost me time, cost me energy, resources, attention, right? So if I can just point you to don't go over there, come here, back on track. If that could even save you a month from here, another thing I save you another 3 months from there, I could possibly save you years of time by just following what is proven and just trust the process and just do one step at a time, right? And the thing about this is that right now you have a community of like-minded people who are in the same group, doing the same thing, having the same goal, right? Crushing it together. So that's so fortunate, right? When I first getting started, I didn't have all of that, right? And you have all of that right now. And I'm super happy for you. And that's exactly why I'm creating this, to just share with you guys what you can learn out of it, right? So that's my background. I started with nothing and I grow my channel to more than 600,000+ subscribers. And I make more than 374,000 from just AdSense revenue, meaning the money from the views that I get from YouTube, right? YouTube just pays me money directly. So that's one of the most quote unquote passive income that you could get. And the good thing about YouTube is that they are kind of evergreen. The video that you post on YouTube, they're going to stay there for years and years. I'm sure you have watched some of the videos on YouTube that's 6 years ago, 3 years ago, even sometimes 12 years ago, they're still there. They're still pulling in views, pulling in money for the creator, for the channel owner. So that's, no brainer. Imagine if you have a video catalog, like a back library of videos of 100 to 300 videos. That's all like a mini real estate that pays you rent every single day, right? Imagine just one video to pay you 50 cents, $1, $3 from there. Every single video, they add up, they snowball, they compound. Right? Imagine 300 videos pulling you money while you sleep, while you're traveling, while you're out on vacation, doing something that you love with your loved ones. This machine is still pumping out money for you. That's true passive income, right? If you cannot make money while you sleep, you're going to work until you die. That's a quote from Warren Buffett, and it hits me, right? And I hope that you can see it right now to brutally honest to yourself. Right now, if you only have a job or your income solely rely on a job, on something, on just one, two income stream, right? You are at risk. Economy hits, right? Like the COVID, the pandemic, right? Something happens. Maybe if you got injured, maybe whatever happens, right? Your whole family, yourself rely on you, one person, right? So you hold a responsibility to build an income online, to build an online business, to make it happen for not only yourself, but for your family. Okay, and I believe that you can do it. If you actually showed up, be coachable, I can help you with that. Right? But you got to help yourself. You got to show up, right? Treat it like a business, like a real business that you got to show up. You got to invest in yourself. You got to invest in learning. You got to invest in a skill set. And it requires some time, right? This is not something get rich quick where you can push a button, you make $1 million online. That's this is not here. If that's what you're looking for, this is not. You got to probably find something else. And probably if somebody tells you that, you're gonna just like run away. It's a scam, right? So what we're doing here is building a real online business that's gonna pay you for life, right? So that takes skill, that takes time, and I'm here to help you accelerate and fast track that process, okay? And that is the AdSense revenue, the money from YouTube. And the bigger money is actually $6 million that I make is from affiliate marketing and also digital product sales. And I want to teach you how to do that as well, how you can monetize your channel, not only from whatever YouTube pays you, but also how you can turn the views that you get into selling products, whether it's other people's product where you can earn commissions, or your own products that can make 100% of sales, right? I'll show you how you can do that as well. So that's the YouTube part. And just to prove you, right, this is actually in my dashboard. Okay, the raw numbers in here. So that's the total views I get, there's subscribers, that's the money that I'm making, right? So that's a little bit of my background. And once again, my goal is to help you not to make millions of dollars, not to make 300K. Imagine if you just make 30K, just 10K, right? Is that enough for you? That will give you a really good life, right? Really good living online. And the good thing about all of this right now is that because technology, right, they emerge, right? Things change so fast. Back then when I first started, like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, back then they don't have such technology. There's no AI, there's no quote unquote faceless channel. Right? But then right now, we can achieve so many things, grow incredibly successful YouTube channels that don't even have face. You don't even know who is the channel owner behind them. But their videos are getting millions and millions of views. They're making a ton of money. They're killing it. They're crushing the game. And the best thing is that you don't have to make any videos yourself. We can use AI, right, to make the videos for us. And we don't even have to show our face. You don't have to be in front of the camera. You don't have to have any hard costs like hiring anyone to edit the video for you or whatever. You don't have to, create any team. And you don't need any prior tech skill or experience to get started. And if you do it right, if you follow what I'm showing you, you don't have to wait for months and years of like doing mistakes and not getting results. So just to show you the potential, right? For example, this is just a one video here. As you can see here, this video getting 1.2 million views, right? And I'm making like $14,000 from just one single video, $14,000. And then this one, just 400,000 plus view, $10,000, right? This one, $9,000 from 1 million views. And then this one, 700,000 plus views and $8,000, right? All this could be life-changing money, right? Just one video could be making multiple 4 or 5 figures for you, right? And these are successful videos, but then not every video will be, getting millions of views, right? So I'm saying that it doesn't have to make you a crap ton of money per video. I'm just saying that if just one video, just to make you even $5, right? If you have 100 videos making you $5, it's like $500, right? So the numbers will add up as you post more videos. And then if some of the videos that go viral, you can make 4, 5, and 6 figures from just one video. It's insane, right? One of our earliest members, right, Callie, I'm really proud of her. One of her best students that I have. When I first created this, this community here, she was one of the very earliest members in there, right? Back then was like only 6 people in the group. And then Callie was one of that. And then she showed up, right? She attended to the, Q&A calls. She attended to the classes. She asked me good questions and I helped her with that. And then she was a retired senior with no technical experience or knowledge, physical disability. And then completed the challenge, which is our previous lesson on how to get started. And then she got 34,000 views, right? Posted 13 videos, 200 plus subscribers. And I just want you all to see that Branson is not just another shiny thing. His program works. If I can do this, you can too. And then fast forward to today, right? Callie already making money on YouTube, making the first $100+, right? And then just growing from there. And that's what she has to say, right? Thank you for all of your patience, encouragement, and tough love. You're an amazing teacher and mentor. This also belongs to you and the whole community. I hope everyone now believes it is possible. I'm a retired bookkeeper with absolutely no experience or knowledge in this field. I just followed the instructions, did the work, and took Branson advice. That's it, right? So if you can just trust the process and just show up and just like a sponge, just absorb and learn the knowledge, you can absolutely crush it. And then again, the same thing, right? Santosh go from 0 to 1,000 subscribers, right? From using the exact same knowledge that you're about to learn. And then Eric, right? 425,000 views. Again, Callie hitting a new milestones and making money on YouTube. So I just want to give you some interesting facts about YouTube, okay? And why this is the best opportunity right now. This is literally the second most visited site online. The next to Google, right? Google is the #1 visited site. And then YouTube is actually one of Google's okay? And then 122 million visitors a day, 10 billion app downloads, generated $29 billion a year, and 2.7 billion monthly users, 5 billion videos watched every single day, and 62% of the internet use it. 1 billion hours watched daily. And the point is that this is a huge platform. There are just so many opportunities, despite people saying that this is saturated, a lot of competition, but I'm seeing this is an opportunity. If you try to do something that's nobody's doing it, and then you just gotta risk it and be the quote unquote first guy to do it, you're risking onto something that will probably not work 90% of the time. But then right now, this something is proven to work. Follow the money. If the money goes there, just follow the money, right? This is making money. Other people are making money. You just got to copy and model what actually works, and you can make money as well. The pie is so big enough. Like I said, they're so big, billions and billions of dollars out there. You're not going to make $1 billion. You're just going to make 10K a month, 30K a month. You're just taking a small little slice of the pie, right? The pie is so big. Right? And just so many other niches out there. Like I said, right, there's so many videos, right, in health, personal development, history, ancient wisdom, business, motivation, finance, pets, so many different channels that you can create faceless channels by using AI. And just the opportunity is abundant if you know how to do it properly, which I'm going to teach you A to Z exactly how to do it. And then here is an article from Forbes, right? In 2023, YouTube has allowed more than 390,000 people in just the US alone to make a full-time income online. And people are still saying that it's too competitive, it's too many people, it's saturated. This is the numbers. Just recently, just 2023, 390,000 people. Why can't that be you? You could be one of them. You're just gonna learn how to do it, right? So forget about whatever belief that you have. I want you to remove all of that and just trust the numbers, trust the fact that you're seeing here. I'm getting results. Our members are getting results. Forbes reported 390,000 people are getting results. You gotta just trust the process, all right? And then this is also another article from Zapier. Listed right among Etsy, Instagram, WordPress, Amazon publishing, right? YouTube, 4 billion, number one highest earning platform for creators out there. So if you were to create content to make videos, you would rather just do it on YouTube because that's the best platform right now that pays you the most. You get the highest leverage. And again, because we are leveraging the power of AI, you can leverage on this new era of AI. And then human will soon be replaced by humans like us who use AI. People sometimes say that AI will replace human. I don't actually believe that. But I truly believe, right? Normal human will get replaced by human who know how to use AI. So you gotta be that group of human who know how to use AI because you can make your work more efficient. You can make things faster, greater, quicker, right? So like Elon Musk says, right? The owner of Twitter and Tesla, we are not far from dangerously strong AI. And then the CEO of Alphabet, right, parent company of Google, saying that AI will have a more profound impact on humanity, more than fire, electricity, and internet. And then Tim Cook, CEO of Apple, saying that AI will affect every product and every service that we have, right? So this is something that's inevitable, whether you like it or not, this is something that's bound to happen in the next few years. So if you're here right now, you're in one of the earliest batch of people, the early adopters, to, leverage that. The earlier you begin with, for example, imagine like the earliest time of Bitcoin is $1, of like the beginning of Facebook, right? You are right now in the early stage of AI, and you combine that with power of YouTube and the faceless YouTube channel, you can crush it and scale this business to 10K a month and beyond. So this is just a quick background about myself and showing you this opportunity of YouTube, just so you know what you're going into, right? I want you to believe this business model so that you have 100% conviction that this is gonna work, so you can put in all the work, you can go all in. Because or else, if you're just half-assing, right, you're just like dipping your toes and just try if this works, you're not going all in, this is probably not going to work for you, right? Because if you just put in 1/10 of your action and just doing 2% of effort, guess what results you're going to get, right? 2% effort, get 2% results, and then you're going to be saying something like, I knew it, it's not going to work. There's no result, just 2% result. Guess what? Because you're putting in 2% effort, we're half-assing this, right? And then it reinforces the belief saying that, okay, this is not going to work. And then just repeat and repeat. But right now, I want you to change. Instead, I want you to go all in, 100% belief, 100% action. And guess what? When you believe in something, when you put in the work, when you showed up, when you learn, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get 100% results. And then it's going to reinforce your belief in a positive way that It's working. You get a small win, and then you stack another win, right? You keep crushing it one step at a time, right? And then reinforce the belief. You feel like you can do it. Right, it's working. You're getting some small results, a baby step, right? And then you put in more work, you more belief, put in more work, more belief, more results, right? It's a positive flywheel of reinforcement, right? So this is a positive flywheel. So because you have 100% conviction, so I want you to belong to this group of people, right? That's why I'm sharing this with you. So that's it for this first welcome video here. So on the next video, I'll show you the roadmap, how we can get started with this initial onboarding process, so I can get you started building your first faceless YouTube channel with AI and start growing to 10K a month. I'll see you in the next video.